Hi, Joni. I thought I'd do just a quick overview of what you've got responsibility for here. And I looked at all your programs, and the problem is you're not listed in Zytrax. So I'll make sure that you get listed in all these programs so you can, take a look at it. And it's really straightforward. If I go out here, I mean, I have all the programs in the college, but like here's Hospitality Management BS. Is right here, and then you can go into program details. You know what I mean? And here are your learning outcomes. Here's the reporting cycle, and this is who's involved. Okay, and this is where I saw you weren't here. So we'll go into view for this current year, and what everything has is your learning outcome. Okay, first a curriculum map, but a learning outcome. The method of assessment is here. This is where I got all the courses from. And then we report on, these are the targets, what they expect is targets. And then these are the assessment results. How many students, a yes or no on did they meet it? And then some thoughts about it, okay? How you might change assessment for next year, or, maybe the goal isn't working out, or anything like that. Okay, that's it there. So you've got this for each goal and each program. So I looked at all your programs, and you've got 5 different programs that you're responsible for here. And Mouton is the evaluator or the assessor for all of them. Okay, so he's doing everything. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe he's an admin person, but he's on there as responsible. And all of them are done like within one course. So like the BS for Hospitality Management, he has 3 goals, and this is typical for the college. Okay, everybody has these. So discipline-specific something, critical thinking, and communications, and everything is assessed in this course. Okay, so this is, aren't we here? What are we in? Yeah, we're in the BS right here. So so it's hospitality leadership, a required course for the major, a 10 to 15 page case study report. So this is what they've got. It's not an easy assessment. You've got to have 2 raters do it because it's, it's not like a multiple choice question. Not that it's bad, okay? It's probably a good assessment. But this is what you have for hospitality management. Then the MS uses what's called, I guess, a 15-page comprehensive exam report. All right? And these are they've got, this should be a 4. They've got 4 different goals here. And what's interesting about it is this problem-solving skills one. Okay, that's kind of unique. I think the only other place where I saw something like this was maybe in entrepreneurship. Okay, and then you've got these. Well, this is called a minor, but I think it's really like a certificate. But I think a minor is reflected on a graduation, on a diploma. But hospitality management minor, certificate beverage management, and then certificate event management. Now on the certificates, not that nobody's interested in them. They still have to be complete and, to cover all the bases and use the right forms and everything. But they're not as important as the BS and MS, as the actual degree programs. And their reports are pretty much the same. Discipline-specific stuff, critical thinking, communications. The only one, the beverage management, they don't have communications, but they've got relationships and culture is down here. It's kind of an interesting goal. And then the last one is event management. And from my perspective, which doesn't matter to anybody, okay, I think this is kind of weak. I'm not sure what the objectives of the program are, but here we have event fundamentals, planning, selecting, and scheduling of events is here. And then the last one is relationships and culture, I believe. Let's check that out. I'm not sure. Because I copied and pasted these, so it'd be just like me to not change it. Let's see. So here's event management. And the last one is students will be able to explain the sector and its position in the hospitality industry. Articulate what event management means to the whole industry. So this isn't right. I thought, as soon as I saw it was just the same, I thought I may have just copied it. I don't know what you call that. Then they've got inactive goals. I'm not sure what happened there either, unless they had them and then they got rid of them and maybe did something more specific. So that's how it sort of looks for me. So what would you call this? I don't know. Explain event management, ability to event management. Okay, now see how many students you even have in here. I don't know how many students you have. We can take a look at this last reporting cycle. Okay, and let's see. Okay, nothing happened. So this is the first year coming up that this will be assessed. Okay, I hope I didn't confuse things and make this even worse, all right? But here are your programs, and I expected these to be different or maybe have another person in there, but they're not. And this tells you what the basic, the bones of the objectives are and then where they're assessed. Okay, so let me, I'm going to make sure, I'm going to get you added to all these programs, hopefully today. And then if you ever want to talk this over, let me know. Okay, hope this wasn't too crazy.